Hello everyone, so I'm back in Tennessee. If you've been watching the channel, you know that I have an appointment in May with Thor to get both the onboard water fixed and the inverter fixed. Well, Lazy Days called me up, and it's the Lazy Days where I purchased the RV from. They called me up and said, hey, let's get you in and let's get this issue resolved with your water and your inverter. So I said, absolutely. And they scheduled me right away. So I was able to get in there and get the van fixed. I want to put confetti up. Hello, yay! Wonderful.
Good morning, everyone.
And,
I'm getting ready to take the van into Lazy Days RV in Murfreesboro, Tennessee for repair. The drive's about an hour 10 minutes to get there, and I have an appointment between 8 and 8:30 this morning. So as you can see, it's pretty dark. Well, it's not dark, it's dawn. It's overcast.
Indeed, they were able to fix the onboard water system. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Sadly, they weren't able to fix the inverter, so that's something that I still need to get repaired. But I'm going to take the van into a inverter or electrical specialist to have them look at it and see what they can do in terms of repairing. In the meantime, because I am a digital nomad, I do have my Blue Eddy power station, which I think is going to work perfectly for my travels. And there's a lot of travels coming up. I'm going to talk to you in a few minutes about my epic road trip. All right, before I get started telling you about the water system, I wanted to show you this bed frame here. If you recall from previous videos, I've had nothing but problems with this bed frame. I have been online looking at the slats bed frame that I think is going to be an easy adopter for this base. So I'm going to show you that in a later video. But for right now, I wanted you to see I have the mattress out. I have everything cleaned out of the van because it was over at Lazy Days getting repaired. But this is going to be one of my, I'm going to call it a mod or an upgrade, where I put in the slat expandable bed system. We already have the measurements, right? 72 inches by 28, and with a pull-out bed to 12 inches, making it a total of 40 inches. So I'll let you know as I get ready to prepare to do this, but it probably won't be until after my epic road trip. All right, so the water leak started back shortly after I bought the van, and there was actually a couple of them. The first water leak was behind the faucet in the bathroom here, and that's not been repaired yet. I do have the water off because I have the part ordered from Lazy Days. The part that was leaking behind the rear wheel well on the driver's side was apparently a fitting on the water pump that prevented backflow from the tank when the city water fill was on, and prevented backflow into the city water fill when the tank was being used. If you recall from a previous video, one of the indicators was that I had a cycling water pump. Well, guess what? No more cycling water pump, and let me just show you this. This is amazing. Oh my God, I got water. Now listen, guys, this is huge because I haven't been able to use the onboard water system in this van for the last 4 or 5 months. So it's fixed. So let's move on to other things. So you may also recall that when I was filming the inverter issue video, that my blinds fell right off. They actually fell right off and right onto the bed because this whole valance was coming loose. So I'm just going to show you that here at a little bit of a wider scope. They did fix the blinds for me. Now that wasn't a bad fix, or easy. So, but it's nice to have the blinds fixed too. It's always nice when things in your van are fixed and working correctly. So any of you who have prepared to bring in their RV or trailer or Class B van into an RV service center for repair, you understand the importance of removing all of your stuff. Well, because the van is my daily driver, I typically don't have a whole lot of stuff in it when I get back to my RV home base. But in this particular case, I removed everything. I removed the mattress, I removed all of my equipment, everything from my time when I was in Mississippi. So coming back home, having everything removed, and then getting the van back out to repair can really be a pain in the neck. But I'm glad I did, because now everything has been removed. I've cleaned everything out. It's all nice and clean, and now all I have to do is move back in for my epic road trip. So let me tell you a little bit about this epic road trip. Our epic road trip begins outside of Nashville, taking I-840 around Nashville till we connect with I-40 through Memphis down to Little Rock. We will be staying at a Cracker Barrel for our first overnight and then continuing on I-30 to 1,000 Trails Park in Point, Texas. We will be there for 6 days. Continuing our epic road trip through Dallas and outside of Fort Worth, our next stop is Oak Creek RV Park in Weatherford, Texas, where we will overnight. Continuing on I-30 through Abilene, we do reach our next Good Sam's Park, which is the Whip-In RV Park in Spring, Texas. We will be there for 6 days. Continuing on I-30 through Odessa, we connect with the I-10 exchange and stay in Van Horn at a Southern Star RV Park, which is also a Good Sam's Park, and we'll be there overnight. We finalize our trip through Las Cruces on I-10 until we reach the Arizona border, where we overnight at 1,000 Trails Park in Benson, Arizona, until we make the final leg of our trip to Phoenix by the middle of March. So as most of you know, I am a digital nomad. I typically work from the road, and I only travel on the weekends. And when I'm home, obviously I work from home. So my company has asked me to come out to our home base, which is in Phoenix, Arizona, for a work-related activity. So for me, that means either I fly out to Arizona or I take the opportunity to do an epic road trip. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an epic road trip. And so here's how this is going to work on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and probably upload several shorts a day, basically on my status, where I'm at, what's going on. I'll upload a couple of long form videos probably once or twice a week. So we'll have to see. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll probably see my short form videos go up on TikTok as well. All right, so if you've lasted this long in the video, then I know that you're one of my dedicated viewers, and I thank you for that. So I'm coming out to do the closure of the video, and look what's greeting me. These are the chickens. The chickens. They're all hanging out. They're wanting some food. I hope you've liked some of the new content that I've been putting up and the way in which I've been doing the editing on the videos. I'm really working hard to make sure that the videos are interesting and engaging. Please leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts about the new format of the videos and other things that you think might be engaging and interesting for you as a viewer. I'm really excited about this epic road trip, and I think it's going to be a game changer. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.